Thank you. All glories to Prabhupada, Abhaya Chaitanya ki
Prabhu ki
jai.
jai.
Okay. So, let me go over my list. See. Oh, yeah. New Zealand. I think we should take care of New Zealand because they're really late. Okay, so you can put yourself on mute. And so, in New Zealand, we have 3 new initiates. There's Amit Kumar and Manisha Krishna. Are you both online? Yes, you are, but take yourself off of mute. Okay. Let me spotlight your video. There we go. So, Amit Kumar, Manisha Krishna, or let's start with Amit first. What are the 4 regulative principles?
Not being eating, not drinking, not sex, not intoxication.
And how many rounds every day do you chant?
Minimum 16 rounds.
Minimum 16. Try to chant more on Ekadashi. So, I think you have the beads there. You have the beads?
Yes.
All right. You can pick up your beads for the first time because I sent them their beads before. So your name now is Achyuta Nitai. Achyuta Nitai ki jai. Hari Bol. That's a wonderful name. Okay. And then Manisha, what are the 4 regulative principles? And how many rounds every day? On the Ekadashi. Very good. So you just stick to your 16 rounds no matter what, and just be dedicated to Srila Prabhupada's mission and try to share Krishna consciousness with others. And so your name now, you have your beads? Yeah, okay. And so your name now is Madhuri Prema Devi Dasi. Madhuri Prema Devi Dasi. Now, any of these names you want later on, I can email you the names or text you the names like that. But Madhuri Prema Devi Dasi ki jai. Madhuri means basically, madhu means like honey or sweetness. Prema, you're the servant of Krishna Prema, which is the ultimate sweetness. That's a great name. All right, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. And you should participate with the fire sacrifice. Keep yourself online because this is your fire sacrifice. Next is, put yourself on mute. Either mute your screen. Okay, you are muted. Next is Harak Narayan. Is he online? Hare Krishna. Let me, good to see you. His whole let me change this.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Wait, I'm trying to look for you. Hold on a second. Where, oh, there you are. Okay, let me put your spotlight too, so everyone can see you. Hare Krishna. That's Ratna Leka's father. That's Ratna Leka over there. And Krishna Chandra's over there, you see on the screen. It's Krishna Chandra, her husband, and that's her father. And her mother is already initiated. So we got the whole family initiated. So, what are the 4 regulative principles?
Number 1 is no intoxication,
Mm-hmm.
no illicit, no gambling, no meat eating, fish, egg, etc.
That's good. You're the first one who covered all the bases. All right, and how many rounds chanted every day?
I'm chanting 16 rounds every day, and on Ekadashi day I'm chanting 25 and more.
Very nice. Very nice. So continue that and assist all the members of your family in spreading Krishna consciousness there in New Zealand. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. So your name now is Hari Dev Das. Hari Dev Das Ki Jai. Hari Dev is actually a very famous deity of Govardhan. He's a self-manifested deity. Once upon a time, the gopis were looking for Krishna, and Krishna was hiding from them. They kept chanting Hari Dev, Hari Dev, Hari Dev. And this deity of Krishna manifested himself holding up Govardhan Hill with his left hand, with the pinky of his left hand. And that's Hari Dev. That's a beautiful name, actually. And those that were taking second initiation, I will give you your mantras tomorrow. Just participate in the sacrifice, because we have second initiation is Krishna Kanta, Kamalakshi, Venkateshwara, and Sri Devi, who are taking second initiation, and the mantras will be given tomorrow, because I know it's extremely late for you in New Zealand. But please stay up and participate in the fire sacrifice, because right now in New Zealand it is 10:30 at night, right? 10:30 at night. It's all right. It's once in a lifetime. You can stay up. It won't kill you. So I think we've covered all the... no, there's actually devotees in New Taliban who are not foreigners. There's Shama Bihari and Ati Sundari. Are you both online?
Hare Krishna, Gurudev.
Haribo.
Hare Krishna.
Good to see you. Let me spotlight your video.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I can see you. You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Gurudev.
Okay. Anyway, you're spotlighted. So, Ati Sundari is taking second initiation. So we're just seeing her smiling face. And just participate in the fire sacrifice. Just stay online and watch everything, all right? And Shama Bihari, you online? Is Shama Bihari there or no?
He woke us early.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Haribo. I can't see your smiling face.
I'm here. I'm here.
He's taking second initiation, and I'll give you your mantras later and send you the Brahmin threat later. It looks like it's written. Yeah. He's, that's Yogendra's son. Yogendra Vandana, the temple president of New Taliban. And it looks like it's really hot there. You got a fan going or something?
Yeah. Oh, my screen's inverted. You're looking at my ceiling.
Oh.
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay. Okay, so he's taking second. He's Yogendra's son. He's going to be doing deity worship in New Taliban. He took first initiation at Govardhan, and there was an interesting story about his first initiation. He showed up 4 hours late. You remember that?
Yes, Maharaj. I remember.
And I had left the initiation and said, I'm not giving him, and there was another devotee there, I'm not giving them initiation, just too much. Because I waited for like 2 hours at the palace at Govardhan. And so, anyway, so what happened is that they eventually came to my house where I was staying. And because at that time they were shaved up and looked so cute, he doesn't look so cute now because you have a lot of hair. But where's Shama Bihari? I want to see Shama Bihari again. Where are you? Where is he? Where? Oh, there. Okay. Shama Bihari, can you say something? Oh, no one can hear me. Oh yeah, my audio by accident got turned off. Hold on a second. Hare Krishna. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. Shama Vihari, come on the screen again. So the story is. Oh my God. It's definitely an unusual initiation. I can see everybody is looking at you, so the point is anyway, so the point is that he and another devotee take an initiation. At that point, it shaved up, and they looked so cute that I couldn't say no. So they melted my hearts, and I gave them initiation at that point. What? It's not that early. Oh, it's actually earlier there. That's right. Okay. So, on that happy note, I think we covered everybody who is not here, except for the second initiations. We covered Shama Vihari, Ati Sundari, Krishnakanta Kamalachi, Venkateshwara, Sridevi. Okay, let's do the devotees who were here. I turned it off already. This is turned spotlight me. Okay, here we are again. Is that camera, the battery going out? 40. Oh yeah, you may have to do that. Okay, I think everybody can hear me now. Yeah. This is complicated. So now we're going to give first initiation to the devotees here. Actually, I should start. Actually, I should start with Manoj and Shakti, who, by the divine grace of Radhanath Maharaj, are taking initiation today after 25 years in the Hare Krishna movement. It took, so you can come up, both come up. And you offer obeisance to Prabhupada and the deities. This is actually going longer than I thought it would. I guess this is to be expected. So, as a special favor to me, Radhanath Maharaj agreed to give them initiation. I shouldn't say this on the internet. Because, anyway, all right. Radhanath Maharaj told me I'd get him in trouble because he has other people who are waiting like that. So, sorry about that. I interceded. This is a special mercy not by me, I don't have mercy, but by Ayush. It's all because of Ayush, because Ayush is taking initiation. And wasn't it appropriate to have a son take an initiation before the parents? So, we'll start with Manoj. How many rounds are you vowing to chant every day?
Maharaj, I'm vowing to chant 16 rounds minimum every day.
Okay. Try to chant more. And Kadasing, what are the 4 regulative principles?
4 regulative principles is no meat, fish or egg eating, no intoxication, no gambling, and no illicit sex.
Okay, very nice. And let me ask your wife, too, so we can give you both your names at the same time. So, Shakti, what are the 4 regulative principles?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. The 4 regulative principles are no meat eating.
Good. And how many rounds a day? Very nice. So, because of the mercy of Srila Radhanath Maharaj, your names are as follows. Manoj, your name is Manohara Gopal Das. And Shakti, your name is Sudevi Gopi. Very nice. Congratulations. And they're getting their beads in the mail in a few days. And this is special mercy because generally, anyway, Radhanath Maharaj doesn't agree to do this. But anyway. So, if any of you want to get special mercy from your gurus, just contact me. We have a special price list. Not really. I'm not sure. I'm doing this because of compassion. All right. So next, actually, we should do Kalindi. Who everybody knows her name already, but she should formally take the vows in front of the deities. Well, the deities aren't open, but Krishna's there, and Prabhupada is the proper procedure. What are the 4 regular principles?
Intoxication.
Okay. How many rounds every day?
16.
16 rounds, minimum. And your name, of course you know your name, right? Kalindi, and she's another one who I had to intercede on her behalf. She's initiated by Gopal Krishna Maharaj, and I had to call my friends in Vrindavan to approach Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Actually, it was Param I had to call. So, anyway, so we have some, as they say, we have some palanka. I don't know if you know what palanka is. We have influence with people around the world, especially my godbrothers, so I can influence them. And some of them try to influence me. So, anyway, yeah, we're all working together. We're a team. That's the proof of it, that we all, you know, if someone makes a request amongst the godbrothers, they gladly do. They're happy to serve each other. Okay, you can sit down now. Your name is Kalindi, as if you didn't know. And we have one of Radhananda Maharaj's disciples too? Krishna Sundari, where's she? You come up. So this is the first fire sacrifice for these devotees who got their name and got their initiation earlier. So we're allowing that, you know, it's very nice. We're able to participate in this fire sacrifice. So Krishna Sundari, what are the 4 regular principles? How many rounds? 16 every day, very nice. And your name is Krishna Sundari. Do we have anyone? Well, of course, Padma already went through the whole thing with me, right? She can do it again. Okay, Padma will do it again after 50 years. 50 years, 2 children, and 1 husband. So, Padma, what are the 4 regulated principles? Padma Gopi. Sorry, Padma Gopi. And how many rounds? That's nice. And she's, of course, 3rd generation devotee. And Champaka is her mother, and Champaka is a grandmother. As hard as that is to believe. Yeah, she was in the Champaka's womb, not tummy. But your children are born from the stomach. Anyway, and Mother Irmila is a great-grandmother, right? That's pretty good. So many generations. And they're all submissive to me, including Mother Ermelet. Anyway, so... Anyway, you have to have some humor. Oh, Krishna Sundari's third generation. Oh, wow. This is the real success of the Krishna conscious movement. We have multi-generation devotees, you know. It's actually very pleasing. Okay. And then we should get to the devotees who are taking first initiation, who, for me here, I think we covered everybody else. Did we leave anyone out? Except for we have second generation, Sundari Radha and Vijaya Radhika. So that's, for the first, we only have 4 first initiated devotees to go. So first is Linda. Offer obeisances to Prabhupada and the deities. She made it. Linda was going through some really intense purification and sickness over the last few days. And, she didn't have the virus, don't worry. But it's intense purification. We offer obeisances. And so, what are the 4 regulated principles you're vowing to follow? Last one? No intoxication. Okay, you got it. So, how many rounds are you chanting every day? 16 rounds minimum. Try to chant more in Ekadashi if you can. And serve Srila Prabhupada's movement. We're all part of Srila Prabhupada's movement. We're all the same family. So your name, get the beads with your right hand. You can come closer. Beads with your right hand. And so your name now is Leela Bhakti Devi Dasi. Jai, Leela Bhakti Devi Dasi.
Leela Bhakti Mataji ki jai.
Bhakti means devotion, and Leela means the pastimes of devotion. Leela Bhakti Devi Dasi. That's a nice name. So, next is the person everybody's been waiting for, Ayush.
Haribo.
I was thinking he should be one of the 4 Kumaras as far as because he may never get old. Actually, spiritually, he's... How old are you spiritually? Did you offer obeisances to me? Yeah. So, spiritually, he's older than his parents. It's like the story of Mukunda and Raghunandana. The Raghunandana was able to take care of the deities so well that he made the deities get off the altar and eat. And when his father Mukunda saw that, his father said, "You're my father." So, because of you, your parents are taking initiation. It's all your mercy. So he's been waiting for a long time, many lifetimes. What are the 4 regulated principles? Very good. And how many rounds every day? Okay. So your name now, you get the beads with your right hand, is Advaita Chandra Das.
Haribo.
Advaita Chandra ki jai.
Advaita Chandra Das ki jai.
That, of course, is the name of Advaita Charya, who is, I remember the Panchatattva. And he was the one who called for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come. Let's see. Who is next? Oh, Christopher. So obeisances to Prabhupada, obeisances to myself, and because the deities are not here, you're offering obeisances to the deities simultaneously. The deities are here. Okay. So, what are the four regulated principles? And how many rounds every day? 16 rounds minimum every day. Okay, and on Ekadasi, try to chant more and dedicate your life to serving Srila Prabhupada's mission. You get the beads with your right hand. So your name, it's actually a very nice name. Right hand, you can come closer. I don't bite. I don't have the virus. Your name is Kunji Bihari Das.
Kunj Bihari Prabhu ki jai.
Okay, and finally, I think we have one more. It says $20. Who here is $20? That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't leave the label on for the price of the bead. That's too much. It doesn't make this a business. How much do they pay for the beads? Anyway, so... Okay. Ooh, it's $20. Anyways, Veda. So Veda, you offer obeisances to Prabhupada and to myself. That's right. Okay. It's nice, all these new devotees. This is very inspiring. Isn't it? So, okay. So, what are the four regulated principles? Very nice. And Veda's a student at the University of North Carolina State, which is presently on lockdown. As are most of the places, even New Zealand, they're on lockdown right now too. So, and how many rounds do you chant every day? Minimum. Very good. She's very, very dedicated, and she's brought her cousin here. Where is she?
Right there.
who in the future will be taking initiation. So
Haribol.
and so, your name, you get the beads with your right hand. Your name now is actually a very special name, is Braja Leela Devi Dasi. Braja Leela Devi Dasi ki jai.
Brajaila Mataji ki jai.
That means, Braja means, of course, Vrindavan. Leela means the pastimes of Krishna. So the pastimes of Krishna that occurred in Vrindavan, she was a servant of. She came with a spiritual name, incidentally. Actually, Vedalia. It's short for Veda, Vedalia. Anyway. That was Brajalila Devi Dasi. That's a nice name. Okay. Any more candidates that I left out? Let me see. What's that? I already mentioned. Sundari and Vijay Radhika are getting second here. Okay. Let's proceed with the fire sacrifice. Oh, neck bead. Put the neck beads on. 3 strands of neck beads. Proceed with the fire sacrifice. Okay.
Maharaj, I have a question.
What's that?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So the Brahma Samhita recitation, how would you want to do that?
Maybe the Brahma Samhita can be recited during the fire sacrifice. Prabhupada did that sometimes.
Okay.
Just to keep things short, because I think we're actually over time right now.
Yeah.
So someone should be assigned who is going to, like Prabhupada sometimes had people at four corners of the fire sacrifice reading. One person was reading the scriptures, one scripture, another person was reading the scriptures, another person was reciting the Brahma Samhita. But at least one person should recite the Brahma Samhita during...
Yeah. I have some copies, so anybody who would like to recite, here's a copy.
Usually it's done during the fire portion, probably would have that done. So why don't we, to keep things short, when you start doing the Mangalacharna prayers, they should do it very softly.
Okay.
So let's proceed with the
Okay.
other aspects.
So, everybody please face the Havan Kund. Thank you. We're going to do Sankalpa, so you can take a few drops.
No, you're
Use the
already
left
ready.
hand, take a
You're
spoon.
right in time for the fire.
Few drops in your right hand. Om Tat Sat Shri Govinda 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 Ashyam Shubha Tithau Achyuta Gotraha. Please say your names, everybody. Kasananda Krishna Dasa. Please say your names.
Your new initiated now.
Your new initiated names. Sri Krishna Priti Artham Upanayana Samskara Karmaham Karishyami. And you can pour the water on the floor through your fingertips. We'll do this to us. Sanat Kumaro Avatu Kamadeva Dhyaya Shirsa Mam Pathi Deva Helanat Devarsi Variha Pura Sharat Chanartharat Kurma Hari Mam Niraya Dhasheshat. Om Prajapati Vishnu Rishi Brahati Chandaha Sri Vishnu Devata Agni Sapane Viniyogaha Om Bhur Bhuva Swa Om.
Just want to mention to those of you online, please meditate on throwing the grains when everyone throws the grains. And you have some grains in your hands, and you have a banana there on your plate too. So just meditate on it.
Om Samudva Namagne Hiya Gache Tvam Samudva Namasi Avayami Sapayami Prabhu Kripaya Swagatam Kuru. Om. Lokurendra Prabhu? Okay. Somebody can start Kirtan for a short time, please? Samudva Namage Namaha. Deshadeepa Samudva Namage Namaha. No, not right now.
not. You can't just stop the movement. Yeah, what can you do?
Idam Prashnan Samudvanah.
Allows what?
Idam Naivedyam.
It is actually more personal, almost than in person. Yes. Pretty nice.
Idam Achvanyam Samudvanah.
Are you taking a picture? You want me to move the microphone? Let me move this. All right. Oh my God. I'll make believe I'm Krishna consciousness.
Yeah, I want to get.
Okay. Oh, good.
Namo Vishnu Parampadam Sachidananda Gana Purvasham Shri Naradayana
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Shri Vishnu Devaya Swaha Shri Shukadevaya Swaha Shri Janakaya Swaha Swaha Om Swasti no Govinda Swasti no Chidananto Swasti no Vasudevo Vishnu Dadatu Swasti no Narayano Narovai Swasti no Padmanabha Purushottama Dadatu Swasti no Vishwaksheno Vishweshwaraha Swasti no Rishikesho Hari Dadatu Swasti no Venavata
Yeah, open the curtains, because that way the deities will witness.
Dadatu Swasti Swasti
Then they'll have to just swivel around. Yeah.
Chidananda Gana Sarveshwara Dadatu
What? Silent arctic.
Om Prabhu Anna Gada Parshva Yajam Varsha Sarveshwara Yajam Dadatu. Om Bhu Swaha. Idam Shukshana Idam Namama. Om Bhur Swaha. Idam Chita Idam Namama. Om Bhuvaha. Om Swa Swaha. Idam Narana Idam Namama. Om Bhur Bhuvaha Swa Swaha. Idam Anantesha Idam Namama. Okay, so now everybody can come closer to the fire. You have the offering in your plate in front of you. We're going to recite some mantras, and you can take a little bit of that offering, the oblations, and you can use the middle two fingers this way and just push it. Take a little bit. Okay, we have a few mantras, so just take a little bit and make sure it goes into the fire, and you can just push it. So, or you can take it and throw it like this. So make sure it goes into the fire. Okay, and you'll have to
One thing
repeat.
before we start. The deities curtains are going to open in a second, so we want to make sure that everybody is swiveled around so they don't have their back to the deities. It's going to be a
So-
silent arti.
Okay. So sideways. Okay.
Sideways. And anyway, so that way the deities will witness this portion. They're going to, if we could wait 1 minute, the deities will open 1 minute
Okay.
before we start with the
Sure, Maharaj.
mantras. Okay, half a minute.
Haribo.
Going to reach so the camera can see the deities.
Nanda ki jai.
Radha Lokananda ki jai.
Jai.
We can take darshan for a second. And wonder if the camera can reach there. I think it can. Very nice. Jai Radha Lokananda ki jai. Govinda Madi Purasham Tamaham Bhajami. And then you could start, why don't you start reciting the Brahma Samhita prayers very softly now, since this is generally what's done. softly, so because he's going to need, it has to be softer because he's going to do the other mantras with the devotees.
Shall I start?
Yeah, why don't you start now?
Okay. So all the initiates, please repeat these mantras after me. And when I say swaha, you're going to take a little bit of the oblations and offer it into the fire. Okay? Om Agyan Timirandasya